Hello folks, and welcome to Wisconsin Northland Outdoor Tips with myself, John Myhre, and our co-host Desmond Bennett. And we're going to try to give you some great tips in these series to help you enjoy the outdoors a little bit more and your fishing and boating. Well folks, you know, when you're out here in the summertime, you got a lot of different things out here for fish to eat. The food sources are at an all-time high. You got bug hatches going on. And sometimes just the simplest thing, like a little beetle spin or a jig spinner, is going to be all you need to do to catch fish. And they're pretty universal because they catch almost every kind of fish. But one thing I found, besides just using a jig spinner with a 1/4 or an 1/8 ounce jig, I started using weedless jigs on there. Now this happens to be a weed weasel jig right here, the common Northland weed weasel jig attached to a little spinner arm. And you can put live bait on it, or I like to tip them with, let's say, a white 3-inch Berkley Power Grub twister tail. And you can bounce that thing right through the weeds, and because the jig has got that pointed aspect on the front of it with a line tie in the front and a weed guard, you can go through an incredible amount of stuff, and yet it hooks fish really good. Another option I found is a weedless jig that I actually make, called a brush hog jig. And that has a line tie in the opposite direction, so what you have to do is you have to take a pliers and twist the end of the jig spinner to be able to line up so you can rig it up. But it gives you the same option. So any type of a weedless jig that has a line tie right on the front and comes to a point is going to be a real good option for getting through the weeds and catching fish in the summertime.